If you don't understand compounding, you're missing out on the single most powerful force in wealth creation. It's the reason why Warren Buffett has made billions and why starting with just $10 today could turn you into a millionaire tomorrow. But most people get it completely wrong, until now. Compounding, it is what separates people who struggle financially from those who quietly build massive wealth. Today, I'll show you to unlock the secret. By the end of this video, you'll know how compounding works and why it's so powerful, how even small amounts can snowball into life-changing sums, the key rules to supercharge compounding, and the mistakes to avoid, and why starting now is the most important thing that you can do. Our team at TradingTrends has spent hours breaking this down into simple steps with real-world examples and actionable tips. Imagine this. You drop a single snowball at the end of a mountain. As it rolls downhill, it grows larger and larger until it's an unstoppable avalanche. That's what compounding does for your money. Here's a real example. If you invest $1,000 at an average return of 10% a year, it doubles roughly every 7 years. By year 7, you'll have $2,000. By year 14, you're $4,000. Fast forward 30 years, and that same $1,000 has grown to over $17,000, all without you adding another dime. Now, imagine you invested $1,000 every year. That snowball would become an avalanche worth hundreds of thousands or even millions over time. Compounding takes time, but the longer you stay invested, the faster your money grows. It's exponential, meaning small changes today lead to massive results in the future. You've heard the phrase, time is money. When it comes to compounding, time is everything, not just money. Let me tell you a story. Let me introduce you to Sarah and John. Sarah starts investing $200 a month at the age of 20 and stops at age 30, investing a total of $24,000. John waits until the age of 30 but invests $200 a month until the age of 60. A total of $72,000, 3 times more than Sarah, is the money that he made. But guess what? By age 60, Sarah ends up with more money than John, even though she invested less. Why? Because the extra 10 years of compounding gave her a massive head start. The earlier you start, the more your money works for you. Waiting even a few years can cost you hundreds of thousands in the long run. Want to know how long it takes your money to double? There's a simple rule for that. Let me tell you a story. It's called the rule of 72. Just divide 72 by your annual rate of return. For example, if your investments grow 8% a year, your money will double in 9 years. 72 divided by 8 equals 9. If you can achieve a 12% return, it doubles in just 6 years. This rule shows you exactly how powerful compounding is, and why even a small increase in your return can make a huge difference over time. Use the rule of 72 to set realistic goals and understand how long it will take for your money to grow. Compounding is powerful, but it's also fragile. One mistake can completely break the cycle. I know someone who started investing $500 a month but pulled money out every few years for vacations or shopping sprees. What happened? The growth flatlined. Instead of the money doubling every few years, they kept resetting the clock. Another compounding killer is high fees. Imagine you're earning 8% annually, but 2% fees takes away 25% of your total growth. Over decades, that can mean losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not even millions. The golden rule: be patient, avoid unnecessary withdrawals, and choose low-cost investments to let compounding work its magic. Not all investments are created equal, so where should you put your money? Index funds like the S&P 500 are a great place to start. They offer a diversified portfolio with an average annual return of around 8 to 10%. If you're younger and can handle risk, adding some high growth stocks can accelerate compounding. But here's the trick. Automate your investments. Set up recurring contributions so you don't have to think about it. This consistency is what keeps the compounding engine running. Pick investments with steady, long-term growth potential and automate your contributions to stay consistent. Now that you've seen how compounding can turn small investments into life-changing wealth, the next step is choosing the right investments. Watch this video on the 5 best investments for beginners to discover exactly where to start, and you'll learn how to maximize your returns and avoid all beginner mistakes. See you in the next video, and until the next time.